It's where all the rub is. And when that begins to break down, it's going to break down. It is breaking down, okay? Whether one wants to come to Silent Retreat and sign up for No Self or not, it's happening. We're sort of on the cutting edge, the leading edge of that revelation of what already is original. The mind is going to see it as evolution because it stretches something out in time. But let's remember, this is original. Original. We're remembering it, not inventing it. Kind of like electricity. Nobody invented electricity. Electricity always was, but there wasn't anybody to be conscious of it. Original love is the only thing there is, but who's conscious of it? Anyway, as that begins to break down, and it is breaking down, the self, I am this, I will talk about this, I will listen to this and believe. As that starts getting fleshed out, a lot of fear can come up, and we've all talked about it, and we're all gentle and kind with that, right? I hope so. But the razor's edge of the instant as it actualizes, and the naked fullness of that originality delivered through uncaused love, as uncaused love, is the life now. It's a razor's edge. It's Dr. Hawkins always used to say, the path is straight and narrow. And I always felt like it was really in kind of contrast to a lot of what other teachers said about expansive this and expansive that. And Dr. Hawkins would be like, straight and narrow. And I get it now. One belief, either way, you're back to selfhood. And that's the devotion. That's the devotion. Is mostly, I'm not blaming or shaming. This is born through experience. Is mostly to our personal, what we believe is a personal self. And the personal self will hear this and think, well, I have my story, I have my feelings, I have my this, I have my the other, I have. Life itself lives life through and as every expression. Life. What we got? A raptor? Oh, a big bird just flew by the window. Everybody's face after I said that went, and I knew it wasn't anything I said, so I was like, what's happening? Nature! We can imagine a lot of things and wonder about a lot of things through the lens of a separate self. And we just have to abandon that. We just have to abandon it. There's just no other way. You have to abandon it because it's not ever going to get it. We can live so many lives, so many retreats, so many silent sits, so many days and minutes and hours. I will get it. It's not wrong, it's noble. Not going to happen. Just not going to happen. One of my sisters is a yogi, and she studied with Bonnie Bainbridge Cohen for many years, and then kind of mastered that work in her own way, and is a truly brilliant movement yoga, I don't know, teacher. And Bonnie Bainbridge Cohen has this method, I guess you might call it, where you go back and you revisit the developmental movement patterns of physical manifestation. So it like begins with cellular breathing, you know, cosmic breathing or whatever, navel radiation, you move. But the pattern just before like crawling is called yield push. And it's like when you see the babies rocking, you know, and they're like yielding and then they're pushing and then they're yielding and then they're pushing, you know, before they get the like what's called cross lateral. Anyway, we would all go back and we would take these classes from Adrian, and that's actually where in one of those classes going into Warrior One was the nuclear change here. But I kind of knew that this retreat was, you know, going to be about like the total surrender of the separate self. And Adrian uses these toys to illustrate yield push, and I just think this is so brilliant. Oh, I think I'm something. Nope, not anything. I mean, if you want to play with this, it's just a great feeling. Just hold it, my ego. No chance, man. And I asked her, I said, hey, can I borrow that toy for retreat? And she was like, yeah, sure. My sister's a really fun Gemini who loves to play. She's got toys in her purse. It kind of always, I think, comes down to, for the mind, for the conceptual mind, ways and means. And that's not a bad thing for it to come down to, like, okay, but I'm not established in emptiness as emptiness, original love, whatever you know. So like, what are we doing? What is this, like, meditation? You know. There are, so, you know, you have to listen. You have to listen to that still small voice within. Get quiet. Abandon or question or somehow surrender through, you know, giving away the conceptual mind. Give it to the heart, give it to the heart, give it to the heart, give your mind to the heart, give your mind to the heart, give your mind to the ground. Give it away. And become available to the depth of your being. Contemplate the source of reality. But I mean, I know that Sharon has many YouTube videos about ways and means. I have many. On the website, there's 2 years of morning meditation pointers. You know, there's hundreds of hours of ways and means and possible pitfalls and cul-de-sacs. The body of existence is a reflection, a symbol. It reflects. It can either reflect the Word of God, become an avenue of that, the source, the ground, primordial, originalness, or it can be a reflection of belief, and then you get the world of appearance. The world of appearance, which every great master and anyone who's ever looked has said is not real, in the sense of it's impermanent. It comes and it goes, it comes and it goes, it comes and it goes, it comes and it goes. And that appearance world will reflect everything through the self. If it's reflecting through the self, a personal sense of self, it reflects everything from war to enlightenment. The personal experience of all the levels of consciousness. And we will see them as the body of existence. And we will mourn that there isn't more love, and there isn't love. There's love in some places, but not in others. And some people are worth it, and I'm not. And we will mourn, and we will suffer. We'll suffer because we believe that that's the actuality. Sure looks real. Sure feels real when you drop a 50-pound weight on your foot. The self, the personal self, a separate self, is a processing function, a mediator, a style of existence. And when it's dropped away, the body of existence is like a blank canvas, infinite potential. Like Padmasambhava said in the Juniper Ridge, the falling is an abyss that is you.